Hello friends, welcome to Learn It with Arif. This is our first lesson of Corel Video Studio Pro X6 training. In this lesson, we will learn the basics of Corel Video Studio. We will learn about the workspaces of Corel Video Studio Pro X6. In this lesson, we will learn about workspaces of Corel Video Studio, switching between workspaces, using the player panel, using the toolbar, customizing the workspace. Corel Video Studio comprises of 3 workspaces. You can see these buttons beside your menu bar. The first button is Capture. The first workspace of Corel Video Studio Pro X6 is Capture workspace. Click Capture button to access the Capture workspace. You can see the Capture workspace is open before us. Here are some commands. Let us review them. The first is Capture Video and the second is DV Quick Scan. The third is Import from Digital Media. The second last is Stop Motion and the last is Screen Capture. You can capture your desktop screen using this command, Screen Capture. If you want to record whatever you are doing on your computer, you can use this command, Screen Capture. And using Import from Digital Media command, you can import a video from your hard disk to Corel Video Studio Pro X6. Let us review the next command, next workspace of Corel Video Studio Pro X6. The second workspace of Corel Video Studio Pro X6 is the Edit workspace. You can see the Edit button beside the Capture workspace button. Click Edit button to access the Edit workspace. Edit workspace is the basic part of Corel Video Studio Pro X6. All the video editing process is done in Edit workspace. We will learn about video editing in Edit workspace completely step by step. First, let us review the Share workspace. You can see the Share button beside the Edit button beside your menu bar. The third workspace of Corel Video Studio Pro X6 is the Share workspace. Click Share button to access the Share workspace. You can see we are in Share workspace. Here are also many commands in Share workspace. We will learn about these commands step by step in next lessons. Let us explore these workspaces and see what set of commands these workspaces offer us to edit our video. First of all, we will explore Capture workspace and see how the Capture workspace helps us in editing a video in Corel Video Studio Pro X6. The first panel of commands we find in Capture workspace is menu bar that provides us various commands to customize our Corel Video Studio. This section is called menu bar, file, edit, tools, settings, we can see many commands in each of list. To open a new project, save as, export as templates, and many more commands. Right beneath the menu bar, we can see the preview window. This is our preview window, which shows us the current video. You can see preview window. You can read preview window heading in preview panel. The preview window panel lets us see the current video which we are editing or playing. Next to the preview window lays our library panel. This is our library panel. Library panel is in fact like a storeroom of our Corel Video Studio. All the media files, videos, photos and audio clips that we import to Corel Video Studio are saved or stored in library panel. This is library panel. You can see media files, that is the library panel of Capture Workspace. Under the preview window, we can see a set of buttons. This area is called navigation area. Using the buttons in navigation area, we can play or pause a video, step backward, step forward a video, or increase or decrease the voice volume of a video. Let us play the video. This area is called navigation area, from where we played the window, and the area in which the video is being played is called player panel. In navigation area, we can use this button to play or pause a video. We can also put down or put up the volume. This is loop button to repeat a video. Using this scissor button, we can trim a clip or a video. There are many more commands in navigation area which we will learn by and by. Next to the preview panel and under the library panel, we can see the capture options panel. Capture option panel displays different methods to capture or import a video. We can see the following options in capture options panel: capture video, DV quick scan, import from digital media, stop motion, screen capture. Using screen capture, we can record our computer screen. If you want to record whatever you are doing on your computer, you can use the screen capture option, and import from digital media is used to import your videos from your computer's hardware to Corel Video Studio. We will learn about other options in next lessons by and by. As we have learned in Capture Workspace, menu bar provides us a set of commands to customize Corel Video Studio. Instead, in menu bar, in File, we can create a new project, open an existing project, save our project, save as, export as templates, edit command gives us undo, redo, delete, copy, copy attribute, paste, and many more commands. Similarly, tools and setting. Here on settings we can customize our workspaces, and many more commands we can find in settings, which we'll learn in next lessons by and by. Preview window gives us the facility to watch our video. We need to watch the video again and again while editing. We can see our video in preview window being played. This is the preview window panel of Corel Video Studio Pro X6. Library panel, as we have learned before, is like a store in Corel Video Studio Pro X6. This part is the library panel of edit workspace of Corel Video Studio Pro X6. You can see photos and recorded videos in library panel. Navigation area provides us a set of buttons to play our video, step backward and step forward our video, repeat our video. This repeat button will let us repeat our video. Next to repeat button, we can find our volume controller. Using volume controller, we can control our volume. Toolbar provides us an easy access to many commands. This area is called toolbar. You can see many buttons on toolbar. The toolbar area is located under the preview window and under the library panel. You can see we can undo or redo a step on timeline panel using toolbar buttons or commands. We can zoom out, zoom in the thumbnails on our timeline panel using these buttons, zoom out, zoom in buttons on toolbar. Along with it, toolbar provides us many more commands that we will learn by and by. The first button that we find on toolbar is storyboard view. Storyboard view provides us the facility to see the complete thumbnails of our media clips that are located in timeline panel or storyboard panel. You can see the complete thumbnails on storyboard panel. This is the storyboard preview of our panel, preview panel. After storyboard view, we see timeline view button on toolbar. Let us check what timeline view shows us. You can see the timeline view or media files are showed in frames. Along with, we can see our tracks, video track, audio track, and title track and more music track. You can see this is the view of timeline view. You can see this button. Click this button for timeline view. After the timeline view, we see undo button on our toolbar. Undo button is used to undo a step while editing our video. Suppose we have trimmed our video from a point which was important for our video and we want to undo this trim. Use this undo button. Next to undo button, we see redo button. Redo button reapplies the undo step of editing process. After redo button, we find record capture option. Let us see what is inside record capture option. Click record capture option. The record capture option dialog box is open before us. Here are many commands including stop motion, screen capture, snapshot, voiceover, capture video, DV quick scan, digital media, mobile device, import from audio CD. As you know, we use screen capture command to record our computer screen. Whatever we are doing on our computer can be recorded as a video using screen capture command. Snapshot command is used to take a snap or picture from your video. Voice over command is used to record your voice in your video, and similarly these commands are used in video editing process that we will learn by and by. The next command that we find on our toolbar is sound mixer. Sound mixer opens surround sound mixer panel, which helps us to customize our audio. We can customize our audio. We can customize the audio of our media file using surround sound mixer panel. You can see the surround sound mixer panel is opened in options panel. This button sound mixer opens the surround sound mixer panel. After sound mixer, we find auto music command. This command is used to add background music to our media clip. After auto music, we find track motion. After that, subtitle editor, and again zoom out, zoom in. You can change the view of your project using zoom slider or zoom out or in buttons. This is zoom slider. You can see how it works. After that, fit project in timeline window button. This button fits your project in your timeline window. Let us try this button. Click this button. You can see all our project is fit in timeline window. Let's try this button again. Fit project in timeline window. Click this button. You can see all the project is fit in our timeline window. After this comes project duration, which shows us the duration of our project. You can see the total length in time of your project in project duration box. Right beneath the toolbar, we find our timeline panel. This area is called timeline panel. In timeline panel, we can assemble our media clips for our project. You can see many media clips in my timeline panel. That's for today. See you next time with new lesson. Bye.